If you're struggling to lose weight, but are sick of starving yourself on silly fad diets, and can't face one more hour killing yourself at the gym, then pay very close attention. This short presentation may be the most important video you've ever seen. Because, believe it or not, thanks to long-forgotten research by German doctors in the 1980s, you can use a simple electronic device to easily return to your ideal weight and maintain it for a lifetime, without hunger, without exercise, without calorie counting, and while continuing to enjoy all your favorite foods too. This device, which is easily obtainable in virtually any drugstore or supermarket in the world for as little as $9, uses a unique biological effect first observed back in 1986 by that group of German doctors, and it all centers on something never really considered by virtually any diet or weight loss system: your liver. Your liver is your largest internal organ, about the size of a football. It's located in the upper right part of your abdomen, just above your stomach and under your lungs. Most of it is actually located behind your rib cage, which protects it from damage. That's because it is an organ of major importance to the body. Its main function is to filter blood and remove toxins. It also plays an important role in your digestive system, but it also has at least 400 other distinct vital functions too, one of which relates to the metabolism of fat cells in your body to produce energy. And that's where this simple device comes in. So what is it? Well, believe it or not, it's nothing more than a simple electric heating pad, of the kind commonly used by athletes to relax strained and aching muscles. You can find these heating pads in virtually any drugstore for as little as $9. You can probably find them in the sporting goods section of your local supermarket too. If not, you can easily pick one up online instead. A quick search for heating pads on Amazon will return thousands of results. And they aren't all electric either. Some rely on chemical reactions to produce heat. Others, you simply pop them into your microwave for a few minutes, and they retain the heat for a while thereafter. However, electric pads are the most reliable in terms of consistent temperatures. Chemical or other heating pads cool down after a while, whereas electric pads will maintain a constant temperature for the entire duration of use. Here's how they work. When you exert or strain a muscle, it creates physical tension that can constrict circulation. The application of heat can counter this by dilating the blood vessels surrounding the painful area. Increased blood flow then provides additional oxygen and nutrients to help heal the damaged muscle tissue. This kind of heat therapy, also known as thermotherapy, has been around for many years, but has usually been limited to treating sore muscles and similar problems. But what if it could do more than that? Well, it can. Way back in 1986, a group of German doctors who were interested in treatments for crippling fatigue actually tried placing heating pads over their livers to see what would happen, and were surprised when they felt like $1 million afterwards. It shouldn't have been that surprising, though. In the same way they stimulate muscles, it turns out the heating pads also stimulate activity in the liver too, creating more energy for the body to burn. In fact, according to one of the doctors, by heating his liver twice a day, morning and night, for 20 minutes each time, he had more energy and pep than you could ever imagine. And, crucially, by kicking his liver into gear and using up all the extra energy, he also began to lose weight, fast. Really fast. Within days, in fact, and without even trying to. He still ate the same, so never felt hungry, and he didn't exercise, although with all the extra energy he had, he certainly felt like running around. In fact, he lost weight by doing, well, nothing. Just lying there with a little heating pad over his liver. He, in particular, was so impressed by the results that he immediately started recommending the treatment to his own private patients, most of whom benefited immediately, and continued to do so for as long as they used the pads. For optimum benefit, patients were instructed to use the heating pad on their livers morning and night for 20 minutes each session, with the pad set on its lowest setting, and applied while lying down. Unlike dangerous and risky drugs or extreme diets, it is proven to be both safe and effective. The only people who didn't benefit were those with pre-existing liver damage, such as that caused by alcoholism or physical injury. And it probably shouldn't be used if you take medication that could be prematurely removed from the body by ramping up the activity of the liver. So, as with any weight loss attempt, consult your doctor before you start, especially if you are affected by any liver-related problems. Otherwise, why not try it? Unlike back in the 80s, when electric heating pads were expensive and hard to find, this fast weight loss method could cost you as little as $9 at your local supermarket or drugstore. And it works like a charm to easily return you to your ideal weight and maintain it. Without hunger, without exercise, without calorie counting, and while continuing to enjoy all your favorite foods too.